Hello, Steve White, Steve Arts 89. I'm continuing on with my epic gay movie marathon, decades worth I'm trying to get through. Okay, so this film is called Is It Just Me? And it's, a little gay film, not a lot of money for the production. The acting isn't amazing, but, it's all, acceptable. It's a very simple story. There's a very lonely, intellectual gay man, young gay man who's a writer for, I think he's doing a column, and he's just sort of feeling very unhot. He has a housemate who is a hot guy who's always hooking up and that, and he just feels like no one notices him, no one sees him, no one cares, no one would know if he died, basically, and just being a bit miserable. And then he goes online and he meets this new guy who's just moved into the town. He's from Texas, and they have this really amazing conversation. They really hit it off, and he thinks, wow, I'm going to meet this guy, this is going to be really good. And then he realizes he'd opened his housemate's profile. So while he was talking to him, he was looking at his housemate's picture. So he thinks he was talking to the hot guy. So then he gets really insecure and like, he won't really like me when he sees that, I'm me. Even though the guy's cute, but he's just not quite as hot as the actual friend. So then they go through that whole scenario of then they meet up and the hot guy pretends to be the guy who talked to him, and he introduces him as the friend, and he tries to sort of charm him on his own and get him that way, and that doesn't work because he thinks the other guy is just sort of shy and not being himself, because he feels like, well, I've really seen him, but now he's acting really weird, and they just go through those scenarios over and over again. It's a little bit, it's a little bit contrived, but fortunately, the main actors are fairly decent. The hot guy's annoying. The cowboy guy, he's from Texas. He's kind of charming, not probably the weakest actor of the three, but he's charming and cute. Eventually, and he's got a housemate who's an older gay man who's very wise and always, telling him stuff, quoting, old things that he wouldn't know anything about, like lyrics from The Rose and stuff like that. Eventually, he works out what's happening, and he feels betrayed because he sort of was lying to him, and he eventually gets over it, though. His older, housemate tells him, just don't wait, don't put things off, I met this guy, I thought he was great, I thought I could do better, and I lost him, and I still regret it to this day, so just, don't waste time, just take a chance. So he goes, because he writes songs, but he had never written one to a boy. He writes one to him. He shows up in his apartment, he comes home, he's in the apartment with his cowboy hat and his boots, and he sings him this song, and it all ends happily ever after. And then the nice little touch at the end is that the older guy is inspired by this, and by somehow they use the lyrics from The Rose, which I think he includes in the column. That's right, because the guy actually gets a job to become a regular writer, and then he outs himself because he was sort of secret as the advice columnist, and then working for the other paper, he sort of didn't come out. It's not like he was in the closet, but he sort of just became more of a public figure. And in his first sort of big article, he does write about love and finding love, and then quotes The Rose. And then the older guy's reading that, and it does inspire him to actually, try again, because he'd sort of given up on love. So it's a nice little film. It's simple. It's a little formulaic, a little contrived, but like I said, the characters are interesting, and the actors have a bit of charm. So would I watch it again? I don't know. I vaguely remember watching it the first time. I kind of enjoy it. I don't know, the cowboy guy's kind of interesting. I don't know. It's okay. I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I can't see any box office for it or anything. It looks like it was just your regular little small gay film made for the sake of it, and just sort of going around the sort of film festivals and stuff, and never really getting a chance to actually make any money. I think it won the Rainbow Award, and Honolulu Rainbow Film Festival Award, so got a bit of attention. Yeah. Okay, it was part of Melanie. It was made through Melanie Griffith's One World Networks. I didn't know she had a network, but yeah. I'm gonna go. If you've seen the film, let me know what you think of it. If you haven't, I'd watch it. If you just want to watch a gay film and you're just working your way through them like I am, I'd eventually get to it. Okay, I'm gonna go.